Utility work is sometimes a must on your property, but one of our viewers wasn't happy with what crews left behind. He called 2 News problem solver Pete Knutson for help.
When his electric cooperative had to replace an underground line across the front of his property a few weeks ago, Bob says the crew didn't take much care in filling in the rut. He says his front yard was treated like a roadside ditch.
It wasn't done with any finesse like you'd want your front lawn done.
Bob says the crew did fill the rut with some dirt, but the first rain caused the dirt to sink. He used a yardstick to show the 4 to 6 inch deep rut left behind. Bob says he wanted the cooperative to fill it in and level it off.
I don't feel like I'm much of a complainer, but I felt like I had a reasonable complaint.
A supervisor for the East Central Electric Cooperative did come out and take a look, but Bob says all he was told was they may be able to do something about it in 3 months or so. Bob says he told him that wasn't good enough, since this is his front lawn.
Their reply to me, my last contact was, we're not in the landscape business.
So Bob called the 2 News problem solvers, and we contacted his electric cooperative. A representative promised to look into the situation, even said he'd come out and take a look himself, which he did. And it wasn't long until workers showed up with a lot of dirt.
I'm pretty happy, yeah. You can tell that they did it, and they done put a little care into it, you know, and I can take care of it now. I got a little seeding to do.
The cooperative representative says communication could have been a little clearer with Bob. They thought it would be better to wait a few months to fill in the rut, since the ground wouldn't be so dry and cracked in September or October. By waiting, he thought there'd be less of a chance of the dirt sinking or washing away. But the cooperative was more than happy to do what Bob wanted.
I can live with this quite well.
And make his yard a little more presentable now, rather than waiting for the fall. Pete Knutson, 2 News works for you.